All right, Jake, we're out here on Livingston. Nice little neighborhood right off of Scenic Highway, which will give you good access into downtown and up to the interstate to either get to Milton or Pensacola Beach. Couple things to note on the outside before we get in. Little stuff. Mailbox is busted up. It doesn't look like much. Pretty significant. Cracking there, no big deal really though. Some other cracking. It's an older house. These things happen. We get a lot of moisture. I will say this is a very tiny garage. That's my GLI. So think compact car basically. And would be tight. So maybe more of a garage gym or use it as an extra space when it's not smoldering hot in the summer. Beautiful, really well done. I mean, it looks like new siding, definitely new paint on everything out front. Love the black door. You come into your living room area. It's all open. So, this blends right into here. I'm guessing probably TV in here so that the kitchen can also have access to it. And then you've got all this space, put a dining room table here, study room area, whatever. The floor is actually really good. You get a lot of these floors that people put down and it's just not done right and it kind of wobbles and stuff. This is nice and firm, feels great. Again, neither room is very big, but the fact that they blend into one another, it really opens this space up a lot. Somebody's stopping at the house. I think we've got some interest or some curiosity why I'm here. Kitchen, huge sink, looks like brand new appliances. No fridge right now, but that's not too bad. But I mean, you've got some great stuff here. Okay, so this is not stone, so don't be putting anything hot on this. But the cabinets look new. They're soft close. You got your corner, Lazy Susan, whatever those things are called. A lot of good here. Tons of light would come in. It's raining already here for the storm, I think. But you got these two big doors with giant windows. Another set of windows here. All right, so then your fridge would go right here. This is the garage. Again, pretty tight fit. I mean, it is the width of the door and that's it. So, my thought, garage gym in here, or something. This looks pretty up to date. So you've got good electrical setup. Yeah, this is a 200 amp, so you're good to go there. That's good stuff. Your ceiling or your attic access, not a big deal, but it's always good to have that. Store some extra junk. Good sized pantry space. And again, you're walking straight into your dining room, into the front. Two big windows giving lots of light. The windows look fairly new. I'll check out the year on that. Nice arch. Vaulted ceiling. This is your AC unit. It's a 2008. Looks in pretty good shape. 2008, not really much of a concern on it dying out or something. Here's your first bathroom. Again, everything's redone. This is brand new. That's brand new. This whole setup looks brand new. Tons of built-in shelving for everybody to have their soaps and shampoos. Everything looks pretty good. I like that they didn't touch that up back there with paint. But, nice neutral grays on the walls. Everything's good. Carpet looks very new. I'm going to take my shoes off because, it feels nice. Decent sized closet. You got this double door set up and it kind of goes a little bit beyond that. Good amount of space in here for a bed and everything to go. We'll go into the other guest room. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger closet. Again, pretty good amount of space here to do what you need to do. Make this a nice little bedroom for somebody. Going into the master, again, a little bit deeper. You see this little extra enclave that you've got that opens it up a little bit more. You've got essentially a walk-in closet, a little his and hers side. Not a crazy amount of room, but definitely doable with that amount of room. Trust me, me and my wife made it with a lot less than that. You got a linen closet here. The wood floor comes back. Again, feels great. They matched this to the rest of to the other bathroom rather. This is a little bit bigger. You got a little bit more space. Lose the lily and you got some space. What's up? Going in here, you've got your toilet and your stand-up shower. Again, pretty good setup in here, pretty big for your needs. We're gonna back up here. It is not raining, so I'm gonna sneak outside for you. Really, I don't understand how this one went into foreclosure as it is done. You could have sold this not for full price, but they could have sold this to a flipper that would have happily taken it for 200 grand and then sold it for 300 grand themselves, because it's in really good shape. It's in a great location. Yeah, lots of like on this one. Let's take a look at the backyard. Step down, lots of patio space. Most of it is covered, which is great. You've got a lot of trees. I'm gonna take a look. It doesn't look like they're too much over the house. You don't need a storm hitting that and messing you up. I don't know, a boat in your future. You drive it all the way back here. Now this is built in, so you can't bring the boat into the backyard, but then again, you got a tree here, so it wouldn't have done much. But would need a new gate to give you the full privacy and security, but an extra car for a guest, a boat, like I said. I got a couple buddies that they all went in and bought a boat for like $1,000 and had a blast in San Diego for their 3 years together. Piece of junk boat. I think it sank on them eventually, but they didn't care. They had a fun time. Yard's in good shape. You're gonna see this everywhere here in Pensacola. It's really tough. Our soil isn't that great for grass, so you got some decent greenery for the amount of shade that this house has, and for not coming in and sodding the whole thing. Again, the unit looks in good shape. Everything looks like it's protected and covered. It's actually off ground, which is cool, and nothing in its way. Oh, there's your bathroom. And then you have another gate here. Again, it's a single door gate, but probably get something through here. The side of the house looks good. I gotta check. I think this one might have had a new roof. You gotta forgive me. There's too many houses that I look at. Yeah, roof looks in really good shape. The wet doesn't help me identify things, but no sagging spots. Everything looks very good. There's nothing that looks like it's been lifted. Hey man, this one's got a lot to like. Again, I think the location's really nice and quiet, but very quick to a lot of things. You get a grill out here, you get a table or two, and you got people coming over all the time. Flowing right in, and I mean, it just looks massive from this side, and it really is when you consider it as one big room instead of two rooms. Yeah, a lot to like. I didn't point it out. It's not that big of a deal, but you can see right next to the front door, little coat closet. That is probably the only thing that I'm noticing. It doesn't have an extra linen closet for the spare bedroom or bathroom. So, yeah, that's a little weird, but honestly, that's the biggest thing we're nitpicking here. You got another ceiling access or attic access. You may not be able to get, now you should be able to get across in the front of the house, but because of the vault in the ceiling, it may be difficult to go from the attic access in the garage to this side of the house. And of course, all your venting and stuff and your ductwork is gonna go up into the attic here. But really looks good. You can barely see it in the picture, but you can kind of see not the cleanest of paintwork. You can tell that that was added after the fact a little bit, but I mean, I am looking for these things. I am not seeing leaks in the ceiling. I'm not seeing any real warnings. Yeah, it was not the best of paint jobs or texturing jobs, but again, we are nitpicking at this point. You can see this type of texture. Yeah, I mean, you can barely tell on the camera. I mean, I'm looking for this stuff and it's not showing up. So all in all, a really good property. Let me show you the bedrooms one more time. So again, this is, you know, guest room plus, standard square guest room. Still a lot of room and a lot of storage space for anybody that you're gonna have living with you. And then you and your girl can share this one. Again, with that closet, you've got more space than anybody else in there. And you've got your linen closet here. So you're in a good setup here. Like smoke detectors. Yeah, you can see like how it's much thicker there as opposed to like here. Sorry that the light's giving you like a, I hope you don't have seizures or something. All in all, good stuff. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna shut off all these lights and I'm gonna take you to the next house. All right, man.